Hey guys, and welcome to a new Let's Play project. A project that I've been wanting to do for a little while now, actually. Welcome to Let's Play Ever Oasis by Grezzo, aka that one company that did all those 3DS remakes of all the Zelda games, all the 3D Zelda games. So they decided to make their own, Ever Oasis. It is very Zelda-like, actually, now that I think about it. So let's get started. But yeah, Ever Oasis is kind of a unique game. It's like if you mix Zelda with a town building simulator, and with like character management. It's actually pretty unique. I don't think there are really any other games like it. But we gotta make our character. We could be female or we could be male. I'm gonna go with the male character. And we can pick our skin color. Brown. We could be bright pink. No. Ooh, purple doesn't seem too bad. Blue. You know what? Let's be purple. It's a bit. If it was a bit lighter purple, I might pick it. Let's not be red/pink. We could be green. Or blue. Blue's not bad. You know what? Let's be purple. I want to be unique. And then let's make our eyes red. And the default name is Ketlu, but I will go with my own name. I want to be me. That's not how you spell my name. Let's get started. So, we are purple, which isn't that different if you, once you get into game. But Ever Oasis, like the name suggests, is very desert themed. We will be seeing the desert quite a bit in this game. In fact, this game has a very Egyptian-ish feel to it, which is kind of unique now that I think about it. You don't really see a whole lot of Egyptian-themed games. And the race that we will be playing as are known as seedlings. And yes, all seedlings are adorable. And they're born from seeds, thus the name seedling. And I guess it is our job to keep the desert green, which kind of stops making it a desert, but that's beside the point. But unfortunately, the desert isn't exactly the most friendly place. You know, with the giant squirrels and the giant snakes. And the chaos transforming everything into evil. Evil that apparently really hates seedlings. Aw, poor little guys. Being threatened by purple leaves everywhere. But, of course, the answer to everything is rainbows. And oases, apparently. But mostly the rainbow. Rainbows are very good at countering chaos, apparently. I wasn't even kidding, by the way. Rainbows are going to be very important in this game. And obviously so are oases. Oases? But yeah, that is the duty of a seedling, to basically grow an oasis in the desert to protect everyone against chaos. Anyways, there we are. We are looking very purple. But yeah, all seedlings also have those little horns, which are pretty much hair. Ooh, I want to start my own Oasis. That sounds like fun. But no, we're gonna need to do a bit of a tutorial first. Did you say crops? Oh, we can't have that. Alright, so first duty as not an Oasis Chief, an Oasis Chief in training, we gotta clean up sand. This is a desert after all, there's sand everywhere. So, this is pretty much the gameplay. Let's take a look around first. Never mind. It's gonna make us have to go to the garden. Let's get that sand cleaned up. So we need to head to the garden. Unfortunately, the game won't really let us go anywhere except the garden right now. Fortunately, it's not that far away. Oh, I see sand. We can't have that. Sand is not allowed on in this oasis. So yeah, this is pretty much going to be our main move throughout the game. It's called Green Gale. It's wind. You hold down Y, and then you let go to release a whirlwind. So let's just clean up all the sand, because that is our job. There we go. Garden cleared. Now we can grow some things. Actually, I don't even think this is a garden. Oh look, we did our job. We cleaned up the sand and something's now growing. Something purple. And, pulsing. I'm sure it's fine. But yeah, let's, get that out of here. Or not. I mean, it looks friendly. But yeah, that is what is known as a chaos plant. That is not good for an oasis, so we need to get rid of it. Well, we can't get rid of it yet, because our Green Gale isn't strong enough, but he can. But yeah, that is why Oasis Chiefs are around. We need to get rid of Chaos Plants in an Oasis, via wind. Although a shovel might work too. Actually, I don't think we ever tried a shovel. Also, I don't think it's been pointed out to us yet, but this is our brother, is in fact our brother. Even though he's not purple like we are. Also, we got some Doodems. That's pretty much cash in this game. It's actually water, I think. But yeah, it's pretty much water. Still, it's money. We're gonna use it for a lot of things. And we have 100 of them now. 100 of them now. So, time to head to the main road. Also, their garden's kind of barren. There's not really a bunch growing in there. So let's go check out the rest of the oasis. Hi, Tempo. Thank God we have an oasis, though. Ooh, a cherry plant. We can't take any cherries off that. Let's see, we have a flute store here. Looks like more of an ocarina store. Oh, they do sell wind ocarinas. What are you up to? Alright, not much right now. So let's just take a look at all the stores. Oh, hi, Connie. Were you always named Connie? Anyways, this is another race. We'll get to know them later. Because there are more than just seedlings in this desert. There's also these guys. And it sounds like the oasis is basically guarded by a water spirit. Which is kind of... Which, yeah, that makes sense too. We need water for an oasis in the middle of a desert. It's not like water's easy to get. Also, cloak shop. But yeah, I think this is the first time they actually mentioned that he is in fact our brother. You would think they would mention that earlier, but this is a cloak shop. We can't really buy anything right now because we don't really need to. Ooh, a bookstore. Let's see. What do you have to say to me? Oh, materials. We'll get to know materials pretty well. For better or for worse. Also, hi there. These guys are everywhere. They're adorable and their name just completely escapes me for the moment. Still, we'll be seeing plenty of them. Ooh, vulnaries. Those are pretty much the basic healing items in the game. And it sounds like outside the Oasis, things aren't really going that well. Still, as long as we're in the Oasis, we'll be safe. Newts, that's what they're called. So yeah, those little bird guys are called newts. For some reason I couldn't think of that. They're pretty much here to buy stuff. They are the major customer in this game. The other NPCs are usually residents and other people, but the newts, they are rich and they will spend money like there's no tomorrow. Ooh, a donut store. Ooh, donuts sound good right now. We have 100 doodems. I'm sure we can just buy some donuts. Our brother won't really mind. Also, I think we've hit every single bloom booth, right? That's also what these are called, by the way, bloom booths. They're shops. Let's go see if we can find our brother. There he is. Yeah, everyone's actually doing really well. They're well stocked. They are ready for the festival tomorrow. You surprisingly only have like 4 of them. But yeah, in terms of Oases go, this is a pretty big one. Also, why does your rainbow only have 3 colors? It seems to be missing a couple. But that's not gonna be happening for a while. I do want to start my own Oasis though. And we're gonna make the biggest, bestest Oasis in the desert. Also, that can't be good. Oh, yep, that can't be good. Is the sky supposed to be purple? Yeah, things don't seem to be going pretty well. Let's just go after him. I think he headed towards the main road. Yeah, that does not look good. That really does not look good. Oof. Yeah, this game does not take its time in getting surprisingly dark. So, that's the tutorial, basically. I think his Oasis just exploded. So what, it's been 10 minutes and we've already seen a character death and an Oasis pretty much just being destroyed. Still, things can't be that bad. Look, we found like a little pond in the middle of a desert. But at least there's water here. Also, apparently that was the last Oasis in the desert. Yeah, things are not looking great right now. Also, beetle. They never really do explain what this thing is. I think it's supposed to be like a scarab beetle. But unfortunately, yeah, it doesn't look like anything good happened after we were sent away. At least we nailed the landing. Kind of. But, like with any seed, if you add a little bit of water, it comes right back to life. Hello there. That's, gotta be a sight to wake up to. A giant water lady just staring you in the face. But this is Esna. I always pronounced it Esna. Actually, I always pronounced it Asuna at first, just after the Final Fantasy spell. But I think it's supposed to be Esna. Our brother kind of technically punched us into the sky so hard that we turned into a seed. Yeah, he kind of was. Our training did get cut a bit short, but I'm pretty sure we know what we're doing. I say let's do this. Time to make our own oasis. So yeah, like they said before, in order to make an oasis, you need a seedling and a water spirit. And we have both right now. She's also pretty tall compared to us. But with any oasis, you gotta start from the beginning with water and a tree. A really, really, really big tree. Let's see, what do we have here? We have ourselves a gate. Here we go. Yeah, we have our gate. After all, you can't have an oasis without a gate. Got ourselves a little water orb. Well, not little. That's actually a pretty massive water orb. And we have our rainbow. Still kind of a faint, tiny rainbow, but it's a rainbow. And we have ourselves our oasis. Sure, it's not really the biggest right now. It's still kind of barren, but you know what? It's an oasis. And it's the only oasis left. So, by default, it is the best. But time to look at our new, very own oasis. It's not going to be that impressive at first, but eventually it will grow to be the greatest oasis in the world. So let's see what we've got so far. We got ourselves one path. We got ourselves some sand. And oh yeah, that's right. Esna can't actually leave her spring. She has to kind of stay near water in the middle of a desert, so she's kind of limited in where she can go. Also, I still have no idea what this thing is, but its name is apparently Kepri. I completely forgot its name. But yeah, Kepri is pretty much going to be our radio for the rest of the game. It will let us keep track, or keep in touch with Esna. Ooh, and I think... Oh, I forgot this happened so early. Oh, we're getting our very first visitor! That was surprisingly quick, actually. We've literally been in business for like 5 minutes, and we have our first visitor. Her name is Lily. She is visiting. Let's go see her. But yeah, the resident list is something we're going to get pretty familiar with. It basically just tells you who's currently in the Oasis, either living there or just people who are visiting. But let's go see Lily, our very first visitor. And we'll explore the rest of the Oasis later. Actually, you know what? Can I just go inside? No, I can't. It won't let me explore yet. Alright, well that's fine. Also, let's get rid of the sand. I also want to clear any sand out of the way just so it makes it easier to move around. And sometimes there's stuff hidden under there. But let's go see Lily. So right now we have pretty much the core of the Oasis where we once were. And then this is the main road. There she is. Yeah, this is the main road. Let's go see Lily. Oh, we already have some newts in town. Well, in Oasis. I'm probably just gonna say in town from now on. Just to keep it, make it easy on myself. Hey, Lily! Nope. Oasis is brand new. About 5 minutes old. And yeah, there's no one living here. And there are no bloom boots, so... Yep. At least she got it pretty quickly. But yeah, residents pretty much build their own booths in town, well, in the Oasis. And then from there, people will buy stuff, get you money, and from that you can develop the Oasis even further. Sounds like you need some rose bears to start a booth. Well, we got ourselves our very first quest. So yeah, pretty much well, not every visitor, but most visitors will have their own mini side quests that you can do. The blue ones are optional, the red one is the main story quest. Activate a request to get a tracking to-do list. That's where you check your quest. And yeah, this is actually kind of important. You can't activate side quests outside the Oasis. You have to do it in the Oasis, which is kind of annoying sometimes and clunky. But let's activate Lily's request. So it sounds like she just needs 3 rose berries. And as a reward, we get 3 healing fruits and get it from Lily. But yeah, from here we can make her a resident if we make her like us enough. But yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said he's literally gonna be our radio for the rest of the game. Alright, so yeah, we need to get her 3 rose berries for her to pretty much set up as a resident. Let's take a look around. Well, we already know where we have to go because of the little blue arrow on the mini-map. So let's head over here. So this is the... Wait for it to load. This is the garden. We're going to be spending a lot of time here. And not just because I tend to be kind of obsessed with farming games. The garden is kind of where we're going to grow a lot of our materials. Right now, though, we don't really have any empty fields. But we do have a fruit tree. So let's grab some fruit. But yeah, when in doubt in this game, just use Green Gale. That's usually how you pick up a lot of items off trees and columns, or push stuff, or move stuff. It's Green Gale. Alright, so we have 3 rose berries. Let's go give them to Lily. Also, now we have those little icons on the bottom screen. Heal just brings up your healing items. We have 2 small vulneraries from the tutorial. Our menu, we'll look at that later, and our to-do list. Both of them are the same thing. Let's go give Lily those rose berries. Where'd she go? She couldn't have gone far. Actually, wait, where did she go? She's over here. The Oasis isn't that big yet. It's literally just 4 screens. No, she's not over here. Blue Arrow says she's still on the main road. Well, let's take a look around here real quick then. Over here we have... I'll let the game explain it before I say it is. This is our warp point, also known as a save point. You can warp between save points, so once you activate it. So now our Oasis save point has been activated. We can save, heal there, and warp. We have ourselves a little inn. This pretty much just tells you who's currently in the Oasis. So right now we have one traveler, aka an NPC you can recruit, and a newt, aka a customer. We've seen both of them. Let's go find Lily. I guess we completely missed her on the main road. Which is surprising, considering how barren it is right now. Where is she? There she is. How did we miss you? Maybe you were all the way to the right earlier. But yeah, let's give her a roseberry. Well, 3 roseberries. And as a reward, we get some healing fruit. Great. We fulfilled her quest. And because of that, we get 1 heart of fulfillment. Which is all we need, judging by the bottom screen. So yeah, early residents tend to just have like 1 side quest you need to do. Other ones will take quite a few like items to get them to join up. But nope, we got our very first resident. And now we can grow the fruit shop. We are Oasis level 1 with 1 person living here. We gotta start out small, but eventually we will become massive. Alright, so let's learn about growing bloom booths. So, first we touch the bloom booth icon on the bottom screen, which will bring up the map. Well, not the map, but like the main road. But yeah, duodems. I always call them duodems for some reason. Anyways, duodems. We need to pay amount of duodems to grow a bloom booth for the first time. So let's grow it. Right now we have like space for 2 bloom booths, because bloom booths are 2x2 squares. So let's grow this thing. 100. And we will place it right here. Bloom booth placement. Oh, that's a tongue twister. Will become important later, but for now we can just place them anywhere. So we just need a seed with some love and some water. And we get ourselves a bloom booth. We grew ourselves a fruit shop. So now people will start buying fruit from her, and we can grab the money as profits to fund the development of the Oasis. But we'll get into that later once it becomes more relevant. Because right now, we don't have any money. We have ourselves a bloom booth, but we don't have any customers or any other residents yet. It is adorable. But that took up the entire first day. There is a time system in this game too. Like, late at night all the bloom booths will be closed and you can't do any side quests with them. And most residents will probably go to bed at this point. But let's head home. You know what, no, let's go see Lily real quick. Hey Lily! What are you up to? Okay, well that's a pretty simple way of, or pretty straightforward way of deciding what you want to sell. You like something, so make a shop for it. But let's head to our house. The one place in the Oasis we haven't seen yet. We live over here, right next to the main spring. We have a second floor and a first floor. It's still kind of empty. So yeah, we can save here and sleep here. Sleeping just makes it the next day, and you can only sleep at night. You can't actually go to sleep during the day. We have our chest here, which lets us change our equipment. We have no equipment right now. Well, we have a leaf blade, but we don't have any accessories. And we don't have any spare turbans or clothes. And then upstairs we have absolutely nothing yet. Well, we have a little pond up here. But yeah, let's go to bed. It's been a really, 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 really long day. We'll go on for a bit longer. I want to show off like all the basics of the game before we end the episode. Actually, yeah, chaos, they don't really define what chaos is really early on. All we know is that it's bad, it turns things into monsters, and it kinda maybe killed our brother. Actually, yeah, we don't really know if he's dead or not yet. I'm sure he's fine. Sure, his Oasis apparently blew up, but he could have survived. Anyways, new day, new visitors. Who do we have here? Looks like we got 2 newts and a new seedling. We've got Pammy. Sounds like he wants some fruit. Well, how convenient. We have a fruit stand now. So yeah, usually in the mornings is when new visitors and newts come to town. So if no one's really come to town, you might just want to go to bed and wait for the morning. Sometimes they do tend to come, sometimes they do come during the day, but most of them come right first thing in the morning. Also, now we can fast travel. Right now we can only fast travel home because we don't really have a lot of spots to go to yet. But that'll be convenient. That'll be really convenient later on. Oh, I love the newts in this game. They're so small and fat and bird-like. Well, they are birds, I think. But yeah, they're pretty much going to be the ones who will be buying most of our merchandise. Oh. Apparently that newt bought everything. Well, let's go see what's up. Hi, Pammy. Ooh, a pinwheel maker. Let's go see if we can... Oh, yeah, they're closed because they completely ran out of fruit, apparently. Hey, Lily. That's kind of impressive, actually. That's a lot of fruit. But yeah, this is another thing about this game. We need to basically manage all the shops in town by making sure they're well stocked. Sounds like she needs roseberries, so we know where to get those. Let's get her some fruit so that Pammy can buy some. I mean, we could give it to Pammy directly, but that's not how capitalism works. So we got some roseberries. That tree will pretty much produce like 2 or 3 every single day. So it's good to go there every day and just grab them. Because we're going to need to build a pretty big stockpile of them. Yeah, you're completely out of sour fruit. So yeah, as people buy more fruit, they'll start running out. So let's restock her. 2 roseberries will turn into 10 sour fruit. So they'll last us for a while. And as we give her stuff to sell, her little quest icon will, or quest gauge will go up. And once it's maxed out, we can upgrade the booth by doing a side quest like it said. But that's not gonna happen for a little while. Alright, Pammy. More fruit is available. Go nuts. No, literally, go nuts. Buy all the fruit. I need the money. I mean, Lily needs the money. Alright, so you have your fruit now. And since we provided him with what he wanted, so yeah, they'll either have a side quest for you to do, or they'll ask for like specific stuff in the Oasis. Hammy here wanted fruit, so since we had a fruit stand, he's happy. And since he's happy, he wants to move in. So now we have 2 residents. And we can grow the pinwheel shop. Oasis is still kind of barren, but it's growing. Every single day. Okay. Well, we should probably head over there and see Esna, huh? We don't have enough money to build this thing yet, right? Nope, we have 0. We can't build anything yet. We're gonna need to raise some duodems before we can build that pinwheel shop. But let's go see Esna. Because for some reason, the spring is currently sparkling. Oh, we haven't actually been in here yet, have we? This is where Esna lives, the spirit shrine. Ooh. Alright, let's do this. So let's see if we can make the Oasis even bigger. So since we have 2 residents, we can do this now. Alright, what's gonna change about the Oasis? Looks like... Ooh, the main road got bigger. Oasis level up. So yeah, basically, the more once you get to a certain amount of residents, you can level up the Oasis. And every time you level up, usually you get, like, small bonuses in some way. In this case, we got a bigger main road. So now we can fit 4 bloom booths on the main road. Unfortunately, we still only have 2, so it's gonna be a little while before we can fill it up. And we're gonna need money to fill it up. But yeah, as it levels up, you'll unlock new things on the Oasis. Right now, we only have the main road, the house, and the main gate. Otherwise, the Oasis is still kind of tiny. And oh yeah, we have the garden. But we can't grow anything in the garden yet. Esna, we were literally just spent probably the rest of the afternoon together, huh? We really haven't gone that far. Also, if it's completely loaded with greenery, is it really a desert anymore? If there's water and life and plants everywhere, that's not a desert, that's just plains. But yeah, apparently the chaos has been causing the desertification. It's turning everything into desert. Which I guess makes sense why the oases are just so important. It's water in the middle of a desert that's protected against chaos. Besides, that's our goal too. We want to make the best oasis ever. You know, to save the desert, totally not for the money. But one day, we'll grow it. Right now though, we're going to be starting off pretty small. Let's head to bed. In the morning, we're gonna need to see if we can raise up some money to build that pinwheel booth. But I think that'll wait till next time. So let me see, let's just make sure no new visitors. Alright. So, next time on Let's Play Ever Oasis, we're gonna start expanding the Oasis even further. Also, we have a clock now. We should probably get going before we run out of time. Well, there's not really a time limit, but we should probably do it before nightfall. So, till then.